Good morning, everybody, and welcome to today's devotion for August 6th. Today's devotion is titled, In the Father's Ways, and the Bible reading is from 1 Samuel chapter 8, verses 1 to 9. When Samuel grew old, he appointed his sons as Israel's leaders. The name of his firstborn was Joel, and the name of his second was Abijah. And they served at Beersheba. But his sons did not follow his ways. They turned aside after dishonest gain and accepted bribes and perverted justice. So all the elders of Israel gathered together and came to Samuel at Ramah. They said to him, "You are old, and your sons do not follow your ways. Now appoint a king to lead us, such as all the other nations have." But when they said, "Give us a king to lead us," this displeased Samuel. So he prayed to the Lord. And the Lord told him, "Listen to all that the people are saying to you. It is not you they have rejected, but they have rejected me as their king, as they have done from the day I brought them up out of Egypt until this day, forsaking me and serving other gods, so they are doing to you. Now listen to them, but warn them solemnly, and let them know what the king who will reign over them will claim as his rights." In the 1960s, the bustling community of North Lawndale on Chicago's west side was a pilot community for interracial living. A handful of middle-class African Americans bought homes there on contract that combined the responsibilities of home ownership with the disadvantages of renting. In a contract sale, the buyer accrued no equity, and if he missed a single payment, he would immediately lose his down payment, all his monthly payments, and the property itself. Unscrupulous sellers sold at inflated prices. Then the families were evicted when they missed a payment. Another family would buy on contract, and the cycle fueled by greed just kept going. Samuel appointed his sons judges over Israel, and they were driven by greed. His sons did not follow his ways. In contrast to Samuel's integrity, his sons turned aside after dishonest gain and used their position to their own advantage. This unjust behavior displeased the elders of Israel and God, putting in motion a cycle of kings that fills the pages of the Old Testament. To refuse to walk in God's ways allows room for the perversion of those values, and as a result, injustice flourishes. To walk in his ways means honesty and justice are clearly seen not only in our words, but in our deeds as well. Those good deeds are never an end in themselves, but always that others may see and honor our Father in heaven. What current example of injustice are you aware of? What is one way you can work toward justice in that example? Thank you for joining me for today's devotion, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.